Glad to see you back.
Hi Ninh.
How was your vacation?
It was amazing. I couldn't believe in my eyes.
Really?
Yes.
Today I have some interesting questions. Would you like to discuss them with me?
That sounds interesting. Go ahead, please.
Yes. Question 1. Why do you think people go to college or university?
I think attending college or university helps us to extend our relationships.
So you think attending college or university helps us to extend our relationship?
Yes, that's right.
Question 2. Parents are the best teachers. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree. I think parents always help their children in a non-profit way.
So you agree. You think parents always help their children in a non-profit way?
Yes.
Question 3. Food has become easier to prepare. Has this change improved the way people live?
I think easier to prepare food helps us to save time.
So you think easier to prepare food helps us to save time?
Yes.
Question 4. Is knowledge from books or knowledge from experience more important, and why?
In my opinion, knowledge from books is more important. I think
Yes.
learning from books helps us to save time in gaining knowledge.
You think learning from books helps us to save time in gaining knowledge?
Right.
Question 5. A company wishes to build a large factory near your community. Do you support or oppose?
I support. I think building a large factory helps the local economy to develop.
So you support. You think building a large factory helps the local economy to develop. Yes.
Yes.
Question 6. If you could change one important thing about your hometown, what would you change?
If I could change one important thing about my hometown, I would build a park. This could help people to improve their physical and mental health.
So if you could change one important thing about your hometown, you would build a park. This would help. This would help people to develop.
No, this could help people to improve their physical and mental health.
Oh, thank you. So if you could change one important thing about your hometown, you would build a park. This would help people to improve their physical and mental health.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
Right.
Question 7. How do movies or television influence people's behavior?
I think watching movies or television causes people to imitate negative acts.
So you think watching movies or television causes people to imitate negative acts?
Yes.
Question 8. Television has destroyed communication among friends and family. Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree. I think watching TV helps us to learn communication skills.
So you disagree. You think watching TV helps people to learn communication skills.
Yes.
Question 9. Do you prefer to live in a small town or a big city, and why?
I prefer to live in a small town. I think living in a small town helps people to become closer.
So you prefer to live in a small town. You think living in a small town helps people to become closer.
Yes.
Question 10. When people succeed, it is because of hard work. That has nothing to do with success. Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree. I think without luck, hardworking people may fail. For example, a hardworking singer may be not famous if he doesn't have opportunity to perform on stage.
Yes. So you disagree. You think without luck, hardworking people may fail.
Yes.
Question 11. In your opinion, what are the qualities of a good neighbor?
In my opinion, a good neighbor should have two qualities.
Yes.
One is kind and the other is cheerful.
So, in your opinion, a good neighbor should have two qualities. One is kind and the other is cheerful.
Yes,
Question 12. Why do you think people visit museums?
I think visiting museums helps travelers to directly discover the local tradition, history, and custom.
So you think visiting museums helps travelers to directly discover the local tradition, history, and custom?
That's right.
Question 13. Do you prefer to eat out or prepare and eat food at home?
I, I prefer to eat food at home. I think eating at home helps us to save various expenses.
So you prefer to eat at home. You think eating at home helps us to save our expenses.
Yes,
Question 14. Should class attendance be optional or compulsory for university students, and why?
in my opinion, class attendance should compulsory for university students. I think compulsory class attendance helps students to study more effectively.
So you think class attendance should be compulsory for university students because compulsory class attendance helps students to study more effectively, right?
Yes, right.
In question 15, universities should invest equally in sports activities and libraries. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree. I think investing equally in sports activities in libraries helps students to develop both physically and mentally.
So you agree. You think investing equally in sports activities and libraries helps students to develop both physically and mentally.
Right.
Question 16. What are some qualities of a good supervisor?
In my opinion, a good supervisor should have three important qualities.
Yes.
The first one is decisive, the second one is responsible, and the last one is persuasive.
So, in your opinion, a good supervisor should have three important qualities. The first one is persuasive. The second
Yes.
one is responsible, and the last one is decisive, right?
Yes. Right.
Question 17. A new restaurant may be built in your neighborhood. Do you support or oppose this plan?
I oppose this plan. I think building a new restaurant causes people to become lazy and dependent.
So you oppose this plan. You think building a new restaurant causes people to become lazy and dependent.
Yes.
And now question 18. Do you prefer to learn by yourself or with a teacher, and why?
Um, I prefer to learn with a teacher. I think living in a living. I think learning with a teacher helps students to gain professional and methodical training.
Yes, so you prefer to learn with a teacher. You think learning with a teacher helps students to gain professional or
Professional.
methodical training.
Yes.
Yes. And question 19. It is better for children to grow up in a countryside than in a big city. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree. I think growing up in the countryside helps children to become more sociable.
So you agree. You think growing up in a countryside helps children to become more sociable.
Yes.
And question 20. Should government spend more money on improving roads and highways or improving public transportation, and why?
I think government should spend more money on improving roads and highways. This helps people to travel more easily.
This helps people to travel more easily. So you think
Yes.
uh, so you think government should spend more money on improving roads and highways because this helps to ins- this helps to this people to travel more easily?
Right.
Question 21. In your opinion, how should a good co-worker be?
In my opinion, a good co-worker should have three important qualities. The first one is serious, the second one is eager to learn, and the last one is workaholic.
So, in your opinion, a good co-worker should have three important qualities. The first one is eager to learn. The second one is workaholic. And the last one is serious.
Yes?
Question 22. A large shopping center may be built in your neighborhood. Do you support or oppose this plan?
I support this plan. I think building a large shopping center helps to better meet people's consumption demands.
So you support this plan. You think building a large shopping center helps to better meet people's consumption demands.
Right.
Question 23. Why do you think people are living longer now?
I think better medical conditions help people to live longer.
So you think better medical conditions help people to live longer, right?
Yes.
Question 24. In some countries, students have jobs while they're still at school. Do you think this is a good idea?
I think this is a good idea. In my opinion, having jobs while still at school helps students to treasure the value of money.
So you think having jobs while still at school helps students to treasure the value of money, right?
Right.
And the last question. A person you know is planning to move to your town or city. What do you think this person would like and dislike about living in your town or city, and why?
I think this person would like the pleasant weather in my town because it helps this person to have better health. However, this person would dislike the lack of recreational areas because it causes this person to become bored.
So you think this person would like the pleasant weather in your town because it helps this person to have better health. However, this person would dislike the what? Dislike the yes.
Lack of
You think, however, you think this person would dislike the lack of recreational areas in your town because it causes
yes.
this person to become bored. Thank you for your time.
Yes.
Goodbye. Goodbye.